Hey, what's up guys, Chelsea Joe here and welcome back to my second episode of my Exeter City career mode. It's episode 2, the last episode went really well, winning that game against Vicenza 3-0. It's really good, good impressions on the players and hopefully we can pick up a win in our next game against Grecians. So yeah, let's get into the action. Is Oakley to Keohane, some good movement, and Nichols with the through one. I thought surely I've got to score, but Keohane with the shot just goes wide there. Nice little chip, but it was unfortunate to miss the goal. And I agree with you, were actually a lot better team than Vicenza. They were quite good in this game, and it shows here with a shot off the post. And I was thinking it would be 1-0 to them, but they just, unfortunately for them, missed it. And yeah, now they're on the ball with Zapata coming in. Needed some good defending, and Rodas good defending at the back post from Wheeler. They were putting on a bit of pressure at this point, and Rodriguez took the corner, but fortunately for me it wasn't a good one, and we deal with it. But they were coming in again, great tackle there to Nichols, but they win it back again with Ardabalola and Palomino coming in. Good save though from Ben Heyman. And that was how the first half ended, 0-0. They're quite the better team. We needed to improve in the second half if we were to get back into the match, because it's 0-0. But they were looking like they were going to score. So went for a new approach, and Keohane was unlucky there. He gets a free kick, and Oakley takes it. Some to Circum. Some good skill there. Just passing the ball around, looking to prise open their defence. McAllister to Nichols, Circum, some good play, Davis, and then I try a chip ball over it, takes a little deflection, but there was Liam Circum at the back post, making it 1-0 for the Grecians, 10 minutes into the second half, so that was really good for us. And yeah, slightly lucky goal with the deflection, but they all count. It was actually a nice little finish there, and that made it 1-0 in the 55th minute, Liam Circum. Thank you very much. But yeah, good tackle there. And onto another highlight. And how is this a penalty? I mean, I was in shock when this was a penalty. Like, how on earth? I mean, it's just not understandable, EA. But it was a penalty, and I had to save it. They make a sub, and I'm just going to show you an instant replay of how this cannot be a penalty. Coming in, good tackle there, or not a penalty there, and then I win the ball, and he just basically just lightly falls over, and somehow it's a penalty. That will still bewilders me, but it was a penalty, and I had to save it with my no-feet goalie, but thankfully he blazed it over, and that was really justice there, because it was never a penalty in the first place, to be honest. But yeah, here's another highlight with Nichols, some good skill there. And some more good skill, and the computer got a bit angry there. Got a booking mascara. Thank you very much. Now to another highlight with Circum, looking for that through ball to Nichols, who looks really good. And skipping away there, which is good, and he managed to get a ball in the box nearly for Keohane. It just missed him, and then Agrees Deacon come away, and I decided to make some changes now. They do as well, but Holmes, Harley and Morrison on, and looking to try and get a second goal for the Grecians. That's cleared away there, great clearance. But just a few minutes to go now, and hopefully I can hold on for the win. But Fano coming in now, crosses it in, and yeah, that happens. Rodas 1-0 with 4 minutes to go. Really gutting for the Grecians, but it's going to happen, and that was 1-0 with 4 minutes to go, and you get a yellow card of that, but a foul there, and that is how it ends, 1-0. Quite a tight game. I probably didn't deserve to win, but I defended quite well, and yeah, it was 1-0 at the full-time whistle. Just showing some of the highlights here. Liam Circum tapping in, which is really good to get the 1-0 win. and seen some of the stats. We had four shots with 2 shots on target, compared to their 5 shots with 2 shots on target. You can also see Liam Sercombe got man of the match there. It's really good. He looks like a very good player, and he could be important. Now on to the second game. We've got Pontefract, or however you want to say it. But I also was looking at some other players to sign, and I found this guy, Daniel Cardozo, free agent, 25 years old, centre back. Looked like he could be a good player to have in the team, and you'll see coming up that he is very, very solid. They offered 2k, 3 years as a crucial first team player, and let's see if he accepts that. But now on to the second game. It's at home this time to Pontefract, however you want to say it. Playing in blue, quite a nice kit, but let's hope we can get a win. Yeah, they've got a throw here, Oscar Ramirez, good player, and coming in there and getting a cross in. Unlucky for them not to score there, but they just put it over. I take the goal kick. Some great skill from Davis here, the defender, and again going on a run. I thought any moment now I'm just going to bang it in, but then they tackle me. Just forget about that. But then they carry on. I carry on, tried to get the ball in there, but it's unlucky. Now they clear it away, and we win it back though. Clinton Morrison is just a really good player. Coming in there, unlucky with a finesse straight at the keeper, but we do win it back with and now Nichols coming in, slight deflection there, but fortunate, but a great ball through, and Clinton Morrison, clinical as he is, scores to make it 1-0 to the Grecians. Yeah, the really tidy finish from him. He's a really good player, and yeah, good ball through from Nichols. That's just a classy finish from Clinton Morrison. Looking like hopefully could get the Golden Boot for League 2. And now they got another chance, and I was really relieved when I saw this wasn't a penalty, because I thought, well, first of all, I was lucky that it wasn't a penalty, and lucky that it wasn't a red card for McAllister there, because that could have quite easily been a red card and penalty, but thankfully it wasn't, and we save it. And there is the half-time whistle, and we are 1-0 up at the break. Let's get into some action in the second half, and you see a great ball through there. Clinton Morrison coming in on goal, and that's a classy finish again from Clinton Morrison. He's such a good player. You know, I'd really recommend it if you're doing a lower league career mode to get this guy, Clinton Morrison, because he's an absolute animal. Really good, strong, relatively quick, you know, and he can finish as well. And yeah, and you'll see coming up, and he's really good as well. We make some changes here. Sercombe, Kearhane and Wheeler coming on to try and get a third. We whip in the corner with Davis, and Kearhane, with his first touch of the ball, gets an absolutely brilliant header in off the underside of the bar and then the bar again. And that was brilliant. Yep, 3-0 up against Pontefract, or whatever, however you want to say it. Yeah, that was a really nice goal. Pontefractina, that's how you say it. We get another corner here. We're really putting the pressure on, trying to get another goal. Clinton Morrison with a great shot. Good parry from the keeper though. And yeah, now Davis swings in another corner, aimed towards Ribeiro, but that's unlucky there. And but Oakley just loses it. But thankfully, we win it back with Wheeler. The brilliant slide tackle, gets the first time ball in, aimed to Clinton Morrison, but he just couldn't quite get the header. And now they can hit me on the counter, but there is the full-time whistle, and we have won 3-0. A really good performance. Two goals from Clinton Morrison, and one with his first touch from Jimmy Kearhane. And just taking a look at the stats now, you can see Clinton Morrison, man of the match performance with an 8.6. That was brilliant. And now back to this centre back, Daniel Cardozo. So I decided to offer 3,000 a week, 3 years. Didn't specify the squad role, but hopefully he'll accept that. And just confirmation that Craig Woodman is back from injury, which is really good, and he's saying that he's okay to play there. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave this episode, and hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be getting on to the first game of League 2 next episode, so that should be good. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully, please leave a like and subscribe.